Hey everyone, it's BDevine from BDevine Online and Divine Miracles. Of course, you've known me for years. And if you've just come, thank you so much for joining. There is a full moon in Leo coming up on the 25th. Okay, so we're sitting kind of like in that energy right now, which is going to force you to look at the bigger picture in your life and to not let pride get in your way. And what that means is that when you need help, ask for it. Connect with your angels, connect with your guides. Be very, very clear about what you're doing. Because when Leo is coming about in a reading or, just connected with the moon, it will force to the surface issues that you have, especially in a full moon. A full moon is going to close things off. So, and it's going to bring new things eventually, but it closes things off primarily. So it's going to close off all of your own crap that you're doing to yourself. But you've also got to be aware that that is what is happening. For example, when you're getting yourself in a panic over something, you need to be aware that you are being triggered, okay, by a sense of not having what you want, or a sense of lack, or a sense of it's going to be all bad. And you've got to swap it when you get into the trigger. You've got to swap it. So you've got to say, no, this is taken care of. You also need to reach out if you need to. So just yesterday, I reached out to a friend of mine, and I wouldn't normally do that. I wouldn't normally ask, or I wouldn't normally reach out, right? And I did. It's because sometimes the angels, your guides, your loved ones, your ancestors are leading you towards making that step, not letting pride get in your way, and just making that step. Because once you do something that is out of the ordinary for yourself, or you ask for help, or whatever it is that you need, right, you draw that situation to you a lot quicker. There's going to be a little bit more of work here coming up on this particular channel, with more protections and more strengthening exercises, but it's up to you to do it or not. I see a lot of fluff on the internet still. I really feel like spiritual people and communities should be coming together and really teaching their groups protections, and teaching their groups how to actually move into the next phase of their life, rather than staying stuck worried about the ex, or what's going on with someone gossiping about you, or who's jealous, or whatever. It's time wasting. And they only do it so that people will see that and go, oh yeah, I need to know. And you know what I mean? So it's like, I've done it myself. I've done a post. The cards kind of came out like it. So you name the post what the cards are sort of doing. And it was like, who's jealous of you? It's one of my biggest hitting videos. And it's almost like a test that you do to find out what your audience is doing. And another thing is with the YouTube, it gives you analytics, and it shows you what people are actually watching besides my videos. And it's all topics like that. What's he thinking? What's she thinking? Why did they leave? What's my ex doing? It's all a waste of your time. It really is. In order for us to actually have our psychic abilities connect fast like this, we can't be wasting our time with what someone else is doing, what they might be thinking, where they might be going, because you're giving them your energy every time that happens. You're focusing yourself over here when you need to go this way, and then you wonder why you get yourself all confused, right? So don't let things get in your way. It's time to focus on where you're going, protect yourself properly, do your declarations, and we're going to get some more cards, of course. See what else what we're learning here, right? We have to change the way that we do things. We have to step into it, okay? So what else is happening for the collective here that's listening? Show the world the real you, okay? This is also coming up. So you don't let pride get in the way. You show the world who you really are. That's what's happening to me. That's what you're seeing with me. It's like I am so tired of all the BS that's out there distracting you. I'm tired of false people. I'm tired of people complaining all of the time. It's all of it. It goes on and on and on, and you give a suggestion, and there's a reason why that can't. Oh no, that doesn't work for me. So I don't care really whether someone is going to take the advice and do something with it, that's their journey, right? My journey is giving you as much information as possible for self-mastery, to do it yourself, to do it as though there's no more internet, there's nothing, and all you can hear in your head is how to do everything. You get yourself stuck. Okay, what would Becky do? Okay, got it. Self-mastery, focus, move forward. And also, if you need help with anything, and if you need mentoring, you're wasting your time if you're going all over the internet looking for something else. This is where it's at. And I say that because this is the place where you're going to have mastery for you, right? I've already got mastery for me. This is for you, okay? So we need to show the world who you really are. How do you do that? By being authentic. How do you be authentic? By leaving the rubbish behind you, leaving all the BS that you've told yourself, leaving all your pain, leaving all of your traumas. Stop living in it and get away from it. Detach it from yourself, because that's not who you are. That's who you were programmed to be. The real truth of who you are is a spiritual master. It is. It's a massive manifester. It's someone that's connected with everything. That's the truth of who you are. The lie is that you can't do it, right? So that's what you learn with me, is how to do it. That's what you're going to learn, because other people are going to make you believe that they are higher than you are, and they're not actually going to give you all of the secrets, okay? I am. So just please remember who you really are, okay? What else is going to come from this? Let's see. Meditate and contemplate. Okay, so we have the Pisces energy here, and this is not talking about anything other than making sure that before it comes out of your mouth, you ask yourself, as I've made that little video, is it worth my time? Is it worth my energy? Is it worth my anger? Is it worth my stress? Should I bring this up to somebody over here? Is it going to make a difference? See, having these contemplations in your life stop you from making a lot of mistakes, right? Where, some people just run their mouth off and then they feel bad. What's the point? That's an old cycle. Contemplate, meditate. It doesn't mean procrastinate and don't do anything. It means ask yourself, is it worth my time? Is it worth my energy? The answer is probably going to be no most of the time. Okay. So we go into our mastery. Okay. So what's next? Bring love into the situation. Okay. Bring love into the situation. It doesn't mean that you go around and love everybody else. Okay. If you don't love yourself first, then what you're giving everybody else is unhealed anyway. It's false anyway. It's not pure anyway, even if you mean it to be. Giving love to yourself doesn't mean that you're suddenly completely the best thing since sliced bread to walk the earth. It doesn't mean that you have a big head. It means that you have compassion and love for the self that you are, the soul that you are. And you understand that we're all in a pathway of lessons and blessings. And when you understand the lessons, you will get the blessings. Okay? When you understand the lessons, you will get the blessings. You're not being punished by God. You are not. That's a lie being told to you. Okay? You are not being punished by anybody but yourself and your belief that you are not worth anything. That's what punishes you. Okay? So to have self-mastery, you cannot believe anything other than love-based vibrations, things that are supportive, things that are helpful, things that are guiding you. Okay? Not things that are keeping you like wishy-washy bullshit like this. Oh God, what do they think of me? Who gives a shit? Really? You have to look at yourself and say, where have I just let my energy just go everywhere? I'm reclaiming all of my power. I'm done. Okay. All right. All right. What else? What else? What else? What do we need to know? Okay. The end of a tough cycle approaches. You see how it's showing us exactly what we need to know here, right? We're sick of the cycles. We're sick of it being difficult. We're sick of waiting on things. We're sick of people treating us like shit. We're sick of people take, right? We're sick of people listening to everybody but us. We're sick of people who we're always helping and there's no thanks. There's nothing in return. And when you're in dire straits, nobody's there. Nobody's there except they're there to tell you maybe what you're doing wrong, or, if you had done this, then this would have happened. You don't need that when you're in dire straits. You don't need I told you so's, right? So aren't you sick of it? We bring love into the situation, right? We bring love to the self. We put ourselves first. We develop the mastery over anything that comes up in your life. Anything that's happening in your life, you've got it. You don't just accept that you're in pain. You don't just accept that you're in discomfort. Oh, well, you command otherwise of yourself, and watch what starts happening. You meditate, you contemplate. Is it worth my time? Is it worth my energy? Am I putting myself first in this situation? My children benefit when I am strong. They get strong. When I'm healing, they heal. When I'm focused, they focus. When they don't have to worry about me and what I'm doing, they strive. They thrive. Okay? And then we show the world who we really are. See how it's all making sense here? Show the world who we really are. We are no nonsense, the best friend that you're ever going to have. We are supportive, we are kind, we are loving, but we continue to put our lessons and our blessings, right, first in our life. Is it a lesson? And once I understand the lesson, I've got the blessing. Is it a punishment? No, I'm punishing myself. I'm in discomfort. Okay, how do I talk myself out of what I've just talked myself into? Where do I let go in my life so that I don't have backbreaking pain? Where am I hanging on to something, someone, some issue, some old thing? Because back's the old stuff. Back is past. Where do I need to reach out for assistance? Okay, if I don't know what to do, can I get a reading on it? Yes. Can I get some support and healing on it? Yes. Can I understand self-mastery? Yes. What am I wasting my time going around in circles for? Why am I still just watching 1,000 readings a day and not doing anything about my life? And still in the same position, right? Understand that your spiritual evolution is here and now. Okay? It's here and now. Spiritual mastery is yours. That's what you're here for. Otherwise, you're coming back again and again and again to get it. Okay? That's why your life's been crap. That's why you've had so many things happen to you, because you're here as a spiritual master. You're not here as a nobody. You're here to do something. Can't just have one person do it all and everyone goes, okay, great. Well, they're doing it. She's doing it. I don't have to worry about it. She's got it. Help needs to happen now. Everyone needs to be focusing on the same thing for this massive change on the planet, where we shift our timeline into a higher vibe and we're not seeing all of the BS anymore. It's the only way that we do it. So, of course, I'll have these smaller readings and I'll do my daily stuff, and, I get to be able to share healing when I do that. That's fine. And that's what you've asked for. That's fine. But you're also going to get talks like this. There's free courses you can do. I've actually got more that are on the way. Some things that you can do: quantum jumping, working on your psychic abilities, how to have confidence, different webinars I've made over the past, and you haven't seen because they were only for patrons, or for patrons basically, and things that I made and have been forgotten. So I'm revamping a lot of this stuff, and it's going to be free. Again, spiritual mastery. Why not? And then if you want to do something else, you already know how I work with my teaching. You're going to be like, okay, let's do some more. And that next thing will be there for you as well. Gain the information, get the knowledge behind you. Okay, this is it's not just a same old courses here, especially the bigger courses at the Academy. It's not the same old courses. I'm giving you 30-some years of experiences of do's and don'ts and problems and mishaps and things that happen, what not to do. to save you a whole lot of time and energy, right? If you want to work with me personally, the mentoring thing is where it's at, because you get a taste of anything and everything that you ever wanted to try, and you'll be able to do it all. Okay? So know that you have to show the world who you really are. Know that that's an easy process as well. It's just watching your own energy all of the time, protecting yourself properly. Shouldn't be receiving information just willy-nilly, unless you've given permission to be willy-nilly all day. I personally don't want to do that. I'm off. My antenna is shut down while I'm out and about doing my thing. I don't want to know about someone's grandmother standing with them. I've done that my whole life. I'm in control of all of that now. You shouldn't have to be bombarded by spiritual energy. If you don't know how to do it, you make an appointment with me and I'll show you. Simple. Life will get easy. No more giving away all of your energy for nothing. Spirits should not be coming at you and even coming and standing next to you unless you've given them permission to do so. They know that. But because people just think, oh, wow, what a great medium I am. I'm getting all of these messages from everywhere. Oh, no wonder I'm just exhausted. You know, no wonder. Constantly getting fed off of your energy all day. You shouldn't be getting them. And you have to protect yourself. And you have to give permission for yourself to get it. Go into that place of receiving, and there'll be far greater experiences in there. Again, if you need help with that, let me know. You know where my website is, or just email me. Okay. So I just wanted to give this quick message today. Show the world who you really are. Contemplate what you're doing. Is it worth my time? Is it worth my energy? Go into the love of the self. Understand that by doing that, the end of a tough cycle is just approaching you now, and good luck is abounding. Okay. Be a spiritual master. You've got it. That's what you're here for. Okay. Talk to you soon. Bye.